SuperNerdFriends, it is Thursday, I guess, since I'm doing a video and it's not Monday. I was about to say it's Monday. And that means it's my day for a video, so here we go. I have not been doing much, so it's kind of boring. I don't really know what I'm going to talk about. But today, in the last couple days, I've just kind of been waiting for a phone call from the education department, Clark County School District, and they have not called me back. And if they don't call me back by tomorrow at about 2, I'm gonna call them and see what's up. Maybe they're waiting for me to take initiative, but I'm just pretty sure she said they were gonna call me, so I don't know. But hopefully everything is okay. They just haven't gotten to me yet, or they have and they just haven't called me yet, and that nothing's wrong with my references or anything, or my application, and that I can get started, because I'm getting very bored, and would like to do something and earn some money and, get out of the house. I would be getting out of the house, but I don't know anybody, and I really don't want to go a whole bunch of places by myself, or really with my uncle, because he's lived here forever, so he's not interested. So hopefully I'll be making some more friends, hanging out with people, going around town doing stuff. One of my friends on Facebook, Kelsey, I had been friends with her previously, kind of. Like, I knew her and she's kind of cool, but we weren't really, close. We've become a lot closer now that we're not in school together, and we exchange messages and things on Facebook, which I think is interesting. How Facebook, I guess, can show you, it gives you a different view to knowing someone, and it's really interesting. So now we're kind of friends, and most of the stuff we talk about is comic book stuff. And she asked me if I read any monthly comic books, and then I have to do the embarrassing thing where I'm a nerd who knows a whole lot about comic books and hasn't read any, which is slightly sad, honestly, because, I've read graphic novels and things, I just haven't read a comic book series, but I know a lot about comic book characters and things because I'm really interested in them. I've just never known when to, or where to start in the series. I've always wanted to start from the beginning, from the Golden Age, but that's almost impossible because all of those comic books are really expensive and you can't find them anywhere on the internet. I've looked. So, yeah. So I might be reading a comic book series with her because she was asking if I was going to read it, and I said no, but it sounded really interesting. Yeah, so that's fun. I might have someone to discuss modern comic books with. And Las Vegas has a ton of comic book stores, and apparently a couple of really good ones. So hopefully in the next week I will be going to one and can let you know how that went. I want someone to go with me, but I don't think I'm going to be able to find anyone who wants to go to the comic book store with me in a week. So hopefully I will be able to go myself and check some out. Should be fun, just a day to get out of the house. And my diet's been kind of stalled, I haven't been losing much weight, so it's been kind of I haven't been losing weight, and I'm getting frustrated about not being called by the school district, and so it's just been kind of frustrating. I did just get a game in the mail that I ordered that was $14, so it was pretty cheap, called Dark Souls, and it's supposed to be a really, really hard game, and it is. It's very frustrating. It's a very frustrating game, but it's pretty fun, and I'm interested in how it goes. It's fairly hard, but you get better, you figure stuff out, and hopefully I'll continue to get better. I just was playing it for a while and then turned it off because I got really frustrated, but I knew what I was getting into, so there you go. I'm going to a football game on Saturday. Weird, right? Yeah, I'm not really big into football, but the church is paying for our tickets, so I was like, cool. And they're having a tailgate party So that will be fun. And yeah, I think our tailgate party's at 4 and the game's at 7, so yeah, should be fun. I know, Mormon tailgate party, what are you gonna do, is what I've been hearing. But there's parties without alcohol, and I feel like there can be sports parties without alcohol too. So there you go. Besides that, I don't know. Oh, I guess UNLV is the team we're gonna go see, the school it's playing. And I guess they are notoriously bad, and I was like, great, because I'm so very used to terrible sports teams that I don't think I could live somewhere where they actually had a good one. Because obviously WSU, they're terrible. Football team, like their basketball team's okay, but their football team is awful. And Moses Lake, our football team was very awful. Our basketball teams are actually really good, but football team was terrible. So I'm very, very used to this. And well, in just in general in Washington, I was telling somebody about this before because I was saying Washington's just a gaping pit for sports. That we don't have a good football team. We have the Seahawks, who are terrible. We have the Mariners, who are often the worst team in the entire Major League of Baseball. And we had a basketball team that we sold, so we don't even have one anymore. So yeah, Washington is not the place for sports. Yeah, we also have two rival universities, UW and WSU, who both compete for last in their division every year. So, yeah, I was just never going to be a sports person, unless you count the Olympics, because then I'm a big sports person. Yeah, I didn't read any more Perks of Being a Wallflower because I didn't want to get too far ahead of Haley, and I've been busy with school stuff. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I have to say about the first part, and I think the only thing I thought of was that it's interesting because he is getting in trouble for not participating in life. Charlie, that's his name. But he is pretty equivalent to a lot of people nowadays because we don't actively go out to dances and do things. We often, talk digitally, learn about people through Facebook. I think my friendship with Kelsey was just making me think of this. And I don't know, we have a very much more, I'm trying to think of the right word, a much less involved culture now, I guess. Like less physically involved and more mentally involved in a way. Like right now I'm taking 3 online classes, and honestly, it's pretty much just like taking 3 classes, only I'm reading books instead of listening to a teacher lecture. So yeah, I don't know. I kind of miss school, so I'm glad I'm in classes, but at the same time, my classes they're making me stressed out. So I kind of miss working, but hopefully that will be happening again soon, and then I'll have work and school. Yay! And my work will be school. Weird. Yeah, I think that's everything. I love you guys, and I will see you later. Bye.